If marriage is not working between the two of you, right? Always have the children's welfare at the back of your mind. Marriage can work out, it might not work out. You're adults. Neither party. I can't force either party to stay married to the other. There is no judge that have that right. But in Nigeria, every judge is under caution not to hurry and dissolve marriage. The first thing the court is mandated to do is to try and resolve. If it's not working out, and from what I've heard, now, if you have to come back together, I'm not saying you should because you've not asked me. You are not here because you want to come back together. I will not even encourage you because I first asked you to go for marriage counseling, anger management classes. I have to be sure that what you claimed about the alcohol is real. Not just because of the two of you, but because of the children. They will be my paramount concern. Because if you have children that grow up to witness that kind of relationship, the way you are interacting, they will think that's the normal way it should be. And they grow up and start repeating. So it has to be corrected. And based on that, I would have stepped in. But right now, from what I can gather, you are trying to prove to the court that you've been a responsible husband or true, even though you have anger management. Alcohol issues, right? And from your own end, I could see that what you've been trying to prove to the courts, even if, because you claim you opened the shop and all this stuff, even if he's been responsible, he's been putting you through a lot of stress due to the alcohol issue. And the fact that your parents, from both sides, they have a lot of inputs into your relationship is your fault. You really have to limit the involvement of third parties. Not just your family, third parties. When it comes to the issue of the children right now, I asked for the age of the children. Considering their age, she's supposed to have the custody when you are living apart. The children should be living with her. And you are doing the right thing by giving her upkeep. Because even the law in Lagos State now, people will refer to as baby mamas. If you impregnate a lady, even though you are not married to her, the law mandates you to always give her upkeep towards the child. These are even your children. So that's the right thing to do. You make sure the school fees, the upkeep and everything. Where are you living right now?
My parents.
Yeah, with your parents. But is entitled to have access to the children. As long as you are still living apart, you have to give him access to the children. And we're going to work that pattern out right now. They go to school Monday to Friday. You all live within the same vicinity.
Yes, right.
So which is good enough. And whatever we agree on today is over the children is open to review. If you see any reason why you think we should change it, you come back to court. Either. Do you understand me?
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, it's the only weekends that is available to you.
Yes, Your Honor.
What time do you close in church on Sundays? 12 o'clock. So you drop them off by 3 o'clock. Right? I want to limit interaction between you and your in-laws too. So I think I should... Will you prefer to pick them up as well?
Okay.
It's okay by you? All right then. So what time do you normally prepare them for bed and for dinner?
7.
7. So you pick them up by 6.
Okay.
So 3 hours every Sunday for now. Let's see how it works out. Okay. If there's no complaint, if the children are okay by it too and everything, I won't change it. All right.
Sorry. Your Honor, I want to also state that they've given a series of
malicious
talks, feeding my...
That's why you are having these 3 hours now.
Yes, Your
to
Honor.
correct whatever is on ground. I want to limit either of you's interaction with your in-laws. The 2 of you, as long as you give the upkeep and everything,
Yes.
How much do you give on a monthly basis?
I give that 10,000 naira and I
How
buy
much?
10,000 naira and I buy the...
How many
10,000
children?
For 3 children.
3 children. I'm about to explain something, Your
Okay.
Honor. I give her 10,000 naira for the children. That's for feeding. Then I buy the pampers, buy the milk. The messages are here, and then part of the receipts are there from the supermarket.
So by the time you buy all those things, about how much do you spend extra?
Roughly about 50,000 in a month.
I'll suggest to give her everything.
I used to give her the cash, but I
That's
noticed
what
that
I'm
they
saying.
weren't using it for
From
my
now,
children.
it doesn't matter. Let me tell you.
That's why I
As
started buying.
a mother,
Okay, Your Honor.
let me tell you, you've not had access to them for a while now.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
They've been feeding.
Sorry, Your Honor. I'm only just saying it that basically we've been doing, and then also I've been buying to supplement all that along the line.
You know what? Stop the buying.
Yes, Your Honor.
Stop the supplements.
Okay, sir.
Just pay.
Pay.
You give her the money.
Transfer for evidence purposes.
Be keeping everything.
Records. I
want to be sure. So don't buy. Send money to her. Pay fees, everything. Keep the record.
Then
in case we ever need it.
Okay.
Just be keeping, just the way you kept on.
Then, Your Honor, henceforth, they should return them back to their school. Their...
So you are the one giving judgment now. Go ahead and
I'm sorry for that. Because actually, I paid...
Let me tell you, on the issue of the school.
Yes, Your Honor.
The way it is now, the 2 of you have to come together towards, because she has the custody.
Yes, Your Honor.
You are making part payments. The only thing I can not do is to make you pay more than
what have been paid?
the school fees at
Yes.
these places.
Yes.
If she's ready to put the difference, whether from the parents or anywhere, let them
This
add
place
it.
is even cheaper than the previous school.
Sorry, Your Honor.
Judge Fumi encourages the separated couple to seek marriage counseling and anger management. After the break, she wraps this matter.
Uluwayemi is to pay Aramide on monthly basis by the last day of every month the sum of 50,000 naira towards the welfare and upkeep of the children. For now, it's still subject to review once the financial status of Yemi improves. And every Sunday by 3 p.m., Aramide is to drop the children of the marriage with Uluwayemi and pick them up by 6 p.m. That's my ruling.
All rise.
Have you been cheated or have a dispute and want justice? Don't take laws into your hands.